Radical Rundown. We're ready. Phil here and Ronnie Russell, our new staffer.
Say it.
Radical
Say
Ronnie. Today's topic is reading the lane graphs and the charts, I guess, they put up before a pattern. So what's most important to you when you look at that chart?
First thing I look at is feet. See how many feet we were bowling on. Second I look at is just the amount of volume on the lane.
Volume and feet.
Yep.
So you don't really concern yourself as much with the shape of the pattern.
Right, because I mean, technically after the first few games, we just beat up the shape anyways.
It's
on
interesting.
Tour, so
yeah, so for a tour player where the rev rates are much higher, and ironically enough, it's interesting about the tour. You guys mostly play the same part of the lane.
Mostly, yes.
Yeah, you're not going to have 10 different angles to the pocket.
I mean, it's weird on the longer patterns now. We're using a lot of different lanes or angles to start.
Right.
Like this last weekend during the Players, I was playing about 15 on the fresh. Nick Pate was bowling on my end pair, and he was kind of out at that point, and they were playing 25.
Yeah.
Luckily, I had end on that pair. So
yeah.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, so you don't really look at a lane side to side. You look at it more front to back.
Well, that's the thing is, like, a lot of people think I look at the lane side to side, but when I'm throwing the ball dead right, I'm not really leading a tournament. When I'm making my TV shows, I'm bowling good. I'm usually playing 15, 20-ish, the middle of the lane, and I just feel like I can just get my hand behind it and just tumble it dead forward. But a lot of times on tour, we're forced to get further left than we want.
Right.
And I don't know, like, I feel like I can never get my shoulders, properly lined up each time I bowl when I'm too far left.
Gotcha.
So
that makes sense. I mean, if your game is more conducive to keeping it in front of you.
Right. I mean, now my angles when you see on TV or when you watch a bowl, it wouldn't promote that. But
right.
Also, I've struggled the last few years, but I feel like I have to throw the ball dead away from me. So that might be the reason why.
Yeah. That's interesting, because when people constantly write in, they say, this is what I'm bowling on. How should I play the lanes? Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? You told me only a picture of what's on top of the lane. Mm-hmm. What does the lane surface look like? How is the lane bed? What's the topography?
Yeah. Here's how you play the lanes. You go out there and you throw your ball and you watch it hook and you move off that. That's the best
where
way.
It came off the spot.
Yes.
The way it came off the spot.
The way it came off the spot.
Right. Moving left if it got there too high, and moving right if it didn't get there.
I'm pretty sure Pete Weber is one of the best of all time, and he just goes out there and sees where his ball hooks. And
then just play it from there.
Yep.
That's pretty good. That's today's Radical Rundown.
Well,
Thank you, Ronnie.
Guys.